The president. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to The President.
I'm the president.
Yeah, we got to change it up. The president.
Josh, did you know this game is about rescuing the president?
Who?
They've come to save the president. How do you say president?
Wait, where am I going again?
No, stop. He's trying to save president.
He's here.
Whoops.
He's what? He's here.
He's here.
Who's here?
Oh.
The president.
Pussy
Damn.
president. This pussy's trying to save the pussy president.
Did he tear gas you? What the hell is that? Whoa, well, a bad move, guy. Sorry, hope you didn't have family.
Oh, they bring out the riot shields. Heavy duty shit now. Did I mention that you guys are watching our Metal Gear
Oh man,
year?
I fucked up. Oh, they all died.
Those riot shields were more like die-it shields.
Does it mean they're trying to lose weight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch your figure, man. They can't fit in those fatigues.
Fat teagues, am I right?
Yeah.
Welcome to our Metal Gear year, guys.
Oh.
Ever insightful,
Oh, I'm stuck.
ever constructive.
Why did he back himself into a locker?
Because he's a dummy, and now he's dead.
He's a dead dummy.
Yep.
Man, I really fucked
If
up.
he wasn't a dummy, he would be alive.
He's a fat dead dummy now. Oh, fuck, man.
Man, I really fucked up. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here.
Do you even Metal Gear, bro?
Whoa, that dude did a fucking pirouette. Sprinkling blood everywhere. Like a lawn sprinkler. Or a yawn sprinkler.
Yawn sprinklers works as well.
Oh, I'm out.
Homeboy behind you, man. Just
Man. I might have to start over.
whoop, karate kick. Man, I love the caution music in MGS3.
And
Oh,
everything
no.
about Metal Gear Solid
Here
3.
we go.
Well,
That's it.
All right, sorry, that's the end of our Metal Gear year. Tune in never, I guess.
Never, that's it.
we're done.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one really seems to care when Raiden dies. No one's screaming his name. Not even Rose. Even Rose is cool with it.
I've actually forgotten where I need to go next. Wait, I need to I know I need to save the president.
What happens if you call Stillman? Call Pete.
Oh, Pete. Hey, what's up? Oh. Damn.
Oh, well, there you go.
The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge
You
from
got
the
it, dude.
north side of Strut D to get to
All right, dude. Just tell me where I'm going. I got a fucking map, all right? I can handle it. I have a compass and a map. I'm good.
Raiden can't handle shit.
That's true.
I mean, he can handle shitting his pants. He's a little bit better than Johnny, but not much.
Wow.
Stupid UAVs. Ciphers.
I know there's one more. Oh, there it is.
So does that mean, according to Peace Walker, those things are like old technology?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like,
It
I
is
mean,
weird.
They're in Phantom Pain.
Well, in Peace Walker too, the Snatchers.
Yeah. The singing thing.
Yeah. Those ones had little ropes that can grab you.
Yeah.
These ones are just fucking lame.
I don't know. I guess they seem cool.
They're the budget version. The $99 version.
Ocelot, not what many people know is that
Chrysalis.
Ocelot works on a budget.
Yeah.
It's got to really pinch them pennies.
Ah.
Chrysalis and all those were not cheap. I just want to dance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't after Metal Gear 1, like, because the music of Metal Gear 1 was like all like cooled and electronic. After this, it's like it's strangely jazzy for the rest of the
It
series.
is really jazzy.
Yeah. Kojima just got in a really Yaz period, I guess.
Shot him right through his suit.
MGS3's caution music sounds almost like Mission Impossible like.
Yeah, very James Bond.
Doom, 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 doom.
Where's this invasion going on at? There it goes. Oh shit.
Man, I wonder if anybody would ever have the guts to make a fixed camera game nowadays.
That's probably something that's going to come back as like a retro style that's cool again. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's like these cameras are on tracks or they're fixed and that's it. The only way you get to manipulate it is if you go first person. God of War does the same thing. Sort
Does
of like
it?
it's like tracking shots
Yeah, that's true.
or it's like still.
But it'll bend and twist depending on which direction you're going. But
Yeah.
you're not in control of it.
Oh no.
And it's that way all the way up until 4.
Of what?
The fixed cameras in this series.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's wrong, Dora? Why'd you say?
I just remembered this bomb part.
Where have you been? Checking around. I'm in Strut H.
It's fine. I know where they all are. I just like it brings back really bad memories.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking like when I first had to do it, being lost for like forever.
We did it. I think we figured it out pretty well on the normal one, which is this one. But there's one when you go to hard because they add like 4 more that you have to shoot out. And there's one we just flat out couldn't find. Like we had no idea where it was. And I don't even remember which one it was, but it was like it was in a really strange spot.
Control units look like. Take a look with your binoculars.
When I streamed it last year, the same sort of situation. Like even though I did it when I was younger, I was still lost. It took me forever to find the last one.
I gotta pee some blood real quick.
Bryden's having this period.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
That came off as like a really bro-y joke, didn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yo, what's up, pussy? You on your period? I really didn't want.
Why are
it.
you so bitchy, man? Is it that time of the month?
I really didn't mean for it to come off that way, but it did.
Okay, I think that's all.
Check out that actual legit like Sons of Liberty flag back there.
Yeah.
Old school.
Let's see.
Well, Ryan's part of the Buns of Liberty.
Oh, I'm
Is
gonna
Snake in that?
I'm gonna have to go back
Yeah.
and get the sniper rifle out of the warehouse.
Is that like code for something? It's like I get the old sniper rifle out, and you like reach into your pants. Why are we getting so broy, guys? Has someone been sneaking us Doritos or something?
Mountain Dew.
Played some Call of Duty before we started.
That's what the people didn't see.
That's an easy joke. Sorry.
That's what. But that's what the people at home don't see is that when between episodes we're just slamming Call of Duty
That's
nonstop,
true.
slamming it.
Drinking it like Mountain Dew. Slam me a 6-pack of Call of Duty.
6 Call of Duty.
Where's the stupid warehouse?
I crushed the boxes in my forehead. After I...
Wait, so you're not downloading them?
No.
So this is sort of where I think this is sort of my breaking point as far as tedious because now I have to go all the way back to the warehouse once more.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about in an earlier episode where this game is just fucking crazy with the backtracking. I mean, it's really, really bad.
Yeah. The bombs I think are actually I'm fairly okay with. Like because I know where they are. I could see how it'd be really frustrating if I didn't, but it's just at this point it's just like I don't want to backtrack anymore. I've already done enough.
So I guess this would be the equivalent of like going back and getting the key cards in Metal Gear 1.
I don't mind backtracking sometimes in games. It depends on how it's done. If it narratively makes sense, I don't mind doing it, but it doesn't always narratively make sense. Or if it's a really interesting area that I want to go back to anyway.
But what about an area where every single room looks exactly the fucking same?
No.
Yeah.
That makes it less exciting.
And you're not actually involved in any new action. You're just kind of going through the same empty rooms again.
Yeah.
Silent Hill has a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Really terrible about that. But depending on the game, though, sometimes, like, if it's a scary environment, it's actually extra fun because you have to go back to some place that was scary. I think the second one is like that. But some of the lesser Silent Hill games, man, it's just painful. Because you're going back across, like, maps. Resident Evil's like that as well.
Yeah. Well, Resident Evil 1 is like masterful with the way it has you backtrack, I feel like.
Are you talking about the original version, or are you talking about the remake?
Well, the remake. But like the way you have that one place, the mansion, but it's so brilliantly designed that it never gets tedious, for me at least.
Again, I should emphasize you're talking about the remake, though, with the high-res graphics and everything.
Right. I believe the mansion layout's pretty similar, but specifically the level design of that is just brilliant. If you can make an interesting area and it makes sense for you to have to go back there, then I feel like, yeah, you can do backtracking well, but most of the time it's not done well.
I feel like in this situation, it's just padding. It's just there to make it longer. Because this is a pretty short game, as it is.
I've always been curious about, I would love to know the reasoning. I'd love to be like a fly on the wall in some studios just to see, just to hear like what the reasoning is behind some decisions, because a lot of stuff I feel like you'll never actually get an answer about. Like specifically, we're talking about this, but like there's lots of things that I'd just be like, why did you do that? Was it genuinely like a mistake, or was it something you didn't consider until it was out? Or
Probably just comes down to money.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if you're talking about Konami.
That's what I'd really like to know, is just like what's the reasoning behind a lot of different decisions.
I mean, that's something interesting that, like, we always talk about the weird things that Kojima does in all of his games. I wonder, like, if there's just a collection of all the things that were too crazy. Like all the things that he hasn't done that he wanted to do. Because, I mean, I could go on and on about the things that he wanted to do in this game, and it's coming up sometimes just because, you know, it's relevant to what's going on. But I mean, this game was supposed to be a way crazier game. I mean, there are things that he wanted to do in this game that he won't do until Peace Walker or Metal Gear Solid 4. Shit, I mean, in Metal Gear 1 is when he wanted to have the music reflect what you were doing at the time, and that was groundbreaking when this came out. Like, that was pretty cool. But I mean, some of the shit about like some of the character designs. I'm going to again get to it later, but I mean, one of the villains in this game, one of the Dead Cell members, was supposed to be like an old Nazi, and things like with like Fortune playing the saxophone. Yeah. They're just some really fucking banana, you know, crazy shit stuff. That what was he thinking? Where do you come up with this shit?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're back to.
I say blow it all up.
No, I've done that so many times.
Don't tread on me. Fuck that bird. This is just a revenge on Fortune. Oh,
what did she call them? She called her like
beauties. Her little beauties.
Oh my god.
No one ever refers to seagulls as beauties.
I think on hard, the bomb ended up being over there.
Like a hobo ass birds.
I think it ended up being like
isn't it behind
right
you?
There, and I didn't see it.
Huh? There is one above you.
Is there one behind you?
Yeah, I already got the one behind me.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Damn it. There's one. I know there's one on the UAV sometimes, and there's one behind the flag.
Right behind this flag.
Take some drugs.
Where's my drugs? Did I not pick any up? Oh, there it is.
Gotta stop shaking, man. Give me my drugs.
The shakes. Oh, we didn't do it, but there's actually an Easter egg in the tanker section where you call Otacon and he says, "Do you have shaky hands? You should take some pentazamine." And Snake's like, oh, "Okay." And then he takes it and he's like, "Hey, thanks for the tip. I feel a lot better." And then Otacon goes, "What? Really? Well, the holy shit!"
Oh my god.
Awesome.
What's going on?
I thought I hit it in the right area, but I guess I actually shot it down.
Fucking classic.
Shit.
Fucking classic.
Fishing mailed.
Fishing mailed, yeah.
But Otacon says, well, I guess the placebo effect is a really strong effect. Like, it's never been actually proven to steady your hands or whatever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so, like, it's implied that even though you take these drugs to use the sniper rifle, it shouldn't work. It's just kind of like a random thing that it does.
Yeah. Placebos are interesting, and like he said, they actually do work. If you think something works, it can work. Nailed it.
Yeah, your mind is strong.
Unless you're riding.
Unless you're riding. In which you're weak.
Oops.
And that was worth it.
Oops.
So
Oops.
what happens when you call Rose after shooting a bird? Because I think you need to save anyway.
Oh.
Fuck. You're cold-blooded.
Let's find out what happens.
Right. Do you actually enjoy it?
Yes.
I can't believe this. I had no idea you were that kind of a monster.
Yeah,
What can
you
I
did.
say?
Understand you, Raiden. If you're satisfied, get back to the mission.
Isn't this kind of funny, knowing what we do later on?
Yeah.
Like, why do they say that? Again, I'm trying not to say too much, but it's pretty funny.
Did I get it?
No, I don't think so. Come on, flag.
Oh, I
you
did.
saw it for a split second.
Okay. And I know there's one there. Oh god, I thought it blew up for a second.
Oh, shit.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all
A
ears.
ride.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1.
But that doesn't answer if it's in good shape. That just means it has lots.
Don't worry about it.
Good. I'll set this one down there.
You wouldn't
Can you cover
understand.
the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
Your mom's pussy.
Oh, shit.
What does that
How many
mean?
hostages are
Think about it.
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
I wonder how many subscribers we're losing from this episode.
Can't come after
Just as the presidential count goes up, that our viewer count's going down.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
Can you fly, President?
pilots flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Wait, so even Snake has done VR
For sure-
training?
Yeah, I was
That's
just thinking
interesting.
that. Didn't he just say it's useless?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Otacon?
Well,
Hey, Raiden. Nice to
he's doing VR right now.
Where's that handsome devil?
I'll talk to you.
Raiden.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who is
Pliskin and his partner.
and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
I'm just in a really immature mood this episode.
And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich,
Oh, go
PhD,
on.
a Shadow Moses survivor.
Why don't you just marry him,
Snake
Rose?
and
Jesus.
Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And
Something you could
responsible
never
for
do.
the incident
So many
to
adventures we haven't
the
seen.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Indiana Jones.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack,
They're
why are
totally
you
boss.
defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense
I
of
look
duty
back over the
alone
last
won't
3
get you through
hours,
a
and I
situation
think
like this.
Jack, are you okay?
I've had the time of my
Can't
life.
think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something.
He's figuring out who he is.
I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that
Seriously,
saved
it's been
Shadow
3 hours.
Moses couldn't
I'm
turn
pretty
into a
sure it's been 3
terrorist.
hours since he's
Maybe
gotten there.
that's true. But they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
They did recover a snake's
DNA
body.
test
That's true.
Results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Uh-oh, logic.
Don't you see?
Uh-oh. Something's about to happen.
Oh, shoot.
This is one of my favorite parts of this game.
It's so righteous.
It's so righteous.
You're like, he's so fucking cool.
I know, he's in a goddamn helicopter.
He's so dreamy. He just wants Snake to like him so much. Uh-oh.
He does look like a vampire there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with the cape is. I don't...
Messenger from the Patriots.
Dun, dun.
Where do I know him from?
Seriously,
So you're the boss around.
how does he not recognize him?
Not just around here.
With- Knowing what you learn later, I mean...
Right.
Son
Are you telling Porcupines? Solidus.
That is not solid.
No.
How did he overhear that? He's in a helicopter.
Nanomachines.
Yeah, man.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
What? Dun dun dun.
Don't say you've forgotten me.
How could he have known him? That doesn't make any sense. He's never met you. I guess he does kind of look like Big Boss.
Yeah, he does look like Big Boss. Damn it, Snake.
Oh, man.
Oh, cool.
He was only wearing a fucking cape just to have that reveal right there.
Yeah.
Stop impersonating him.
See, isn't it weird how concerned Snake is with his image?
Yeah.
Like, he wants to preserve his, like, legacy.
I'm a whole different game than Liquid. Get swole, bro.
Oh, man. It's like a Dragon Ball Z power-up.
Yeah.
Swolidus Snake.
Swolidus Snake. Thank you, Josh. That's all right. That's the episode. That's the name of the episode right there.
I feel pretty good about that one.
Swolidus Snake. So originally the design for Solidus is that he's supposed to be wearing a mech suit, like a soldier from Gundam or something. Not a giant mech suit, like a kaiju battling mech suit, but like a grunt. He's supposed to be. So it's supposed to look like almost like an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
So it's like with like guns on it and shit like that. There's actually some original designs with him wearing that. But that's where the whole power suit came from. And I think it's weird, the whole thing with him wearing a power suit, because essentially the enemy in this game, the main villain, Solidus, is an old man. He's an old man, and to make him cool, he has to wear, like... He's basically wearing, like, a power-enhancing suit to make him threatening at all.
That sounds like that was repeated at some point.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't realize that was a throwback to this until later. It's supposed to be the same style suit.
I just realized how cool Kojima thinks people in helicopters look.
Oh, yeah. Every game.
Like,
every game.
He thinks they're just the coolest thing.
Well, I mean,
Or
Phantom
standing
Pain.
on a harrier.
Yeah.
Almost everything that we've seen in the Phantom Pain is someone in a helicopter.
Hanging out of a helicopter.
Yeah. And this has got to be a reference to True Lies, right?
Yeah.
At the end of True Lies, when they're all fighting on top of a harrier. Man,
That was
crazy
intense,
eyes.
man.
Crazy eyes.
That's the slowest missile ever.
Took out a hindy.
Hindy. Had to swat some flies.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The saga can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot.
He throws it and it hits the ground and explodes. Shit.
I'm counting on you.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, man, another boss fight. It's going to be an intense boss fight, too. So we got a cliffhanger, guys. Check us out in the next episode. See you then.